Millets are healthy and sprouted millets can be used in so many recipes. Today we are going to learn how to sprout ragi millet, which are also known as finger millets. Make sure they are clean with any stones or anything. You need to clean it before and then rinse it with water. Now when you're rinsing ragi millet with water, make sure you rub it between your palms to remove any impurities, any husk, and sometimes they are a little bit slightly bitter, so this will help to reduce the bitterness. Always soak millets in water for 6 to 8 hours before using them. This will reduce any gassy feeling you may have after eating millets. It will help digestion and nutritional value also increases. So always soak your millets. Now I'm rubbing them with my palms, and you're going to rinse this at least 2 to 3 times. And then once you rub with your palms, and let it sit for about 1 minute, because all the lighter part, husk or anything, will come out, and then discard the water. You can use a strainer, or this is the way I learned from my mother. So do it very slowly with patience. This way, see, everything gets discarded, and you can use your hand to catch any millets if you are doing it, first few times. But here I hardly 1 or 2 millets came in my hand, so it's success. So this is what I have. Now we are going to soak it with water. Use 4 times the water. They don't increase in size, like they'll get double in size, but they don't become very big. But I use at least 4 times water to soak it. Soak it overnight, and this is what I have. Now I'm going to discard this water after rubbing it one more time. It's very lightly because it's clean now. So we're going to discard this water. So same thing, rest it for 1 minute until everything comes up, and then discard it. Now I'm using this type of strainer because the airflow is on all the sides, and I use different types of method to sprouting, but this I like because the airflow is on all the sides. So the smell which you get after sprouting or the fungus, the rate is very less. So now all the water will be dripped off. Spread it evenly. If you want to take a wider utensil, you can use it. Spread it evenly. And now this is moist, so we don't need moisture. For sprouts, you need moisture, warmth, and darkness. So we have warmth, we have moisture. Now we are going to cover it to, I'm using the kitchen towel because the airflow will be there, and I'm using this kitchen towel because the next day I want to keep it moist. So this is on the first day. See, the small sprouts are showing up. This is after 16 to 18 hours. The small sprouts. So we want a little bit bigger sprouts. So cover it with a towel. Don't let the towel touch this millets because it will all get stuck. So I'm sprinkling water. So whenever you feel the millets are dry, sprinkle water. And with this kind of material of the towel, what will happen is it will drip the water slowly. Keep it moist. Keep it in a warm, dark place. And this is what I have after almost like 3 days. So this sprout size I like. You can also make it bigger, but I tried once and then it started showing this true leaves, which shows, like it was almost getting into microgreens. So this is the perfect size I have. You can use it in making pancakes, for idlis, dosa, porridges. Now before using sprouts, you can rinse it very lightly, and it depends. If you find some smell or anything, then you can rinse it. Use it right away, but if you want to store it, you can store it. Now I'm going to dry it a little bit. I'm using this smooth texture because with finger millets, they're so small in size, they will get stuck to that other material. So this kind of material I'm using for drying. I use the other material for sprouting because I wanted to keep it moist. Because if I had used this, all the water would have dripped down at once. But the other material, it keeps that moisture in that environment. So I'm going to store this for 3 to 4 days. Then I will dry it lightly for 1 hour in the shade, not in the sun. You can also make ragi powder out of sprouts, and I'll make another video how to make ragi sprouts powder. But this one you can store in an airtight container. Make sure it's a little bit less moisture before storing it, or use it, fresh. In so many ways you can use it, or store it in an airtight container. It's very healthy, lots of calcium, protein, antioxidants. So this I'm storing in a glass container. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love everyone to eat the right way and a healthy way. Thank you for watching.